Hello, welcome to my second match of Season 55 versus Akuchi. Let's take a look at the division. I'm the only one who's played any matches, and I got off to a good early start, but obviously Akuchi is a tough opponent. I can actually look here and see in my versus stats that Akuchi is one of my worst opponents. I was 1-5 against them the last time we played in B. So going to try to do better than that. Let's take a look at this first kingdom. We've got Baker tokens, so we've got 5 if we want it. Which we very well might. I guess you're drawing with Werewolf, and your villages, border village and town. There's not really any way to thin that's reasonable, so I don't really think we're going to be thinning. I can believe in like a Gladiator Baker opening. The Baker's just to smooth out and get some coins. We'll take Caravans, we'll take towns. Gladiator potentially could be a silver. And if not, could potentially be a gold in some cases if you draw it with an estate or something. That's just maybe silver is going to be better if we're playing with a lot of werewolves. I think Gladiator is going to be better because the gold that comes with Fortune and Fortune revealing with Keep. Keep makes everything super complicated. I'm sort of tending to just want to build a normal sort of border village werewolf draw engine with a bunch of crowns and scepters and stuff. I think that will outpace any kind of money strategy, but the existence of Bandit here means the player with Bandits gain a lot of golds, but I feel like the player who's getting border villages and gaining other stuff will be able to gain 2 of the other treasures, so the Bandit player gets the golds but loses the other piles. Probably want to play with a couple of Caravans for reliability. Yeah, I guess... So silver does make Keep more viable. Keep makes silver a little bit more viable, I think. Okay, so it looks like they have the 2-6, which is quite nice. I'm not going to get 3. I'm either going to get silver or Gladiator here. I think 2-6 is quite nice because the ride, and you go like border village, werewolf already, probably. I think I'm going to stick with my plan and take the terminal space is going to be tight is the issue. I guess it's not going to be that tight. We have Crown and Scepter, and Scepter and Gladiator can be nice if you find a card that's unique in your hand. So I'm going to take the Gladiator, and I think I'm going to follow up with my plan and take the Baker. Bandit. I could just take a Caravan here and save the token to try to hit 6 versus getting the Baker, and then I get the token next shuffle somehow. Okay. And we name a state, see what they flip. Okay, they block, which is kind of what we expected. So next turn, I'm drawing 5 coppers in a state. So I hit 5 money next turn. So with this coffer, I get to 6 money next turn, and I can get Border Village Werewolf. So I'm going to go ahead and buy a town now. Oh, no, I'm not, because they're banditing. But likely I'm going to draw a copper. It'll be pretty unlucky to draw an estate here. Although there are 2 estates left. So it's Gladiator, town, estate, copper. Yeah, it'll be really unlucky for them to flip a copper and then me draw an estate. Although it's 40% at this point. And then I guess I just get another town. Okay, so that's Gladiator, copper estate, which I'm fine leaving in there. I'm going to take Border Village Werewolf now and keep most of these bad cards out of the shuffle, and actually find the Caravan here, which is nice. Okay, we name estate, of course. A block, of course. Crown, Scepter, Caravan. I think I'm okay saving the coffer. Try to hit 6 next turn off of 5 coppers and a thing. If I draw the border village and the werewolf, I should be able to get there. I've got the town as well, and caravans for the duration draw for the engine seem okay. Yeah, as long as we don't bottom deck the werewolf, which gets skipped. Okay, well, we do coin buy here, and we take another border village werewolf pair. And their bandit's kind of in a bit of a sniper here. It's hitting us pretty hard. I guess I'm gonna play this. I don't think playing this makes any sense. I'll just take another caravan. Envy is a nice hit. Well, they don't have... Well, they have golds now. Okay. So this is quite bad. I have 2 draws to find one of my villages. It's quite bad if I don't find it here. Yikes. Their bandit has really, really just found all of my good cards and flipped them over. Okay. Border village. Draw... My mistakes. There's like a smallish chance that works. Okay. I think that's supposed to be border village crown. The village is good, and I can crown town for plus buy. And I'm drawing deck pretty well. If I'm hitting stuff, I played a couple of caravans this turn, so I've got a nice starting hand, and I can also crown a town or a werewolf or something to draw deck. We'll see what we draw here. One of these times, Bandit should flip over. One of these times, Bandit should flip over. One of these times, Bandit should flip over Copper Estate. I can Gladiator this border village first, just to see what happens, and I think I'll crown the border village. Try to find my werewolves or my town. Which we did. Great. Okay, buy coins. And we have 11 money here. So I think that's going to be border village, werewolf, and another crown. Sorry, I said the wrong thing about crown. You cannot crown a town. So I think this was supposed to be border village, werewolf, and a scepter. Scepter lets us replay either gladiator or town. Border village, werewolf, and then scepter lets us replay. We can also replay the crown for some shenanigans, but scepter lets us replay either the town or the gladiator. Okay, good start. We found a village and a werewolf. We have a lot more draw than they do. They have these extra golds, and we're just not going to contest the gold pile. So we're never going to crown. Okay. So I can't play crown werewolf. I don't think I need to. I guess this guarantees I get to the end of the shuffle and I can play the yeah, buy coins. Gladiator, that's a guaranteed hit on the scepter. Okay, and I can name, I guess I play this gladiator here and reveal the estate and see what they do. Yeah, I'm pretty happy to go border village werewolf and get a fortune here, take on a bunch of debt, but I've just got a ton of pieces and I should be able to draw my deck decently well and then start playing stuff and really not care about the province pile too much. It is, I don't know, kind of awkward, the draws sometimes. So I can crown this werewolf. I don't think I want to do that. I don't have plus buy yet, right? Maybe I'm doing a Crown the Werewolf so I can find the fortune. So I can Scepter a werewolf as well. Oh, wow. Okay. I must have had a dud coming up. I felt like I was in good shape, although that was a bit of a dud turn, but the Sceptering werewolf stuff seems to have worked. So I won that game as second player, and we move on to game 2.